But now we have a really good base of season ticket holders, and they're looking forward to continuing to grow that.
Jane Albright has handed over the reins to Amanda Levins, who comes from Arizona State University.
Miles Bergen is here with us to take a look at university sports. And Miles, huge news from Coach Musselman, right?
That's right, Katie. Wolfpack coach Eric Musselman said on Wednesday that he has withdrawn his name for consideration for the coaching vacancy at the University of California, Berkeley, and is fully committed to build the Wolfpack program. The Wolfpack in Musselman's second season is coming off its first NCAA appearance in 2007, and Musselman is happy to help the Pack out. The Pack lost in the first round of Iowa State to finish the season at 28-7. So now that the rumors are dispelled about Muss, the big question facing Wolfpack is whether star sophomore Cameron Oliver will return for another season. Oliver has already tested the waters of the NBA with trainers and mentors and is planning on hiring an agent before the end of the year. He's mentioned that several times and is in consideration. That's all for sports. Kelman, we'll send it back to you.
Last month, in the Jewish club on campus, the Northern Nevada Hillel put on a debate. This debate was the Hamantashen versus Laka debate, where...
Good luck, Carter. For Campus News, I'm Carolina Rivas.
In other food news, every college town has one restaurant or bar students frequently go to. For UNR, it was once the Wolf Den. Soon it will be Rick's Beer, Pizza, and more. Slated to open in the fall of 2017, students will once again be able to experience a college bar environment without having to travel downtown.
In the meantime, cutting down travel time was a huge factor in building a Raising Cane's next to campus. Students will be able to enjoy that kickin' chicken by the start of the fall 2017 semester.
Last week, University Counseling Services partnered with local law enforcement agencies to put on an event called Kickin' It with Canines. Police officers brought their furry partners down to the law outside the Fitzgerald Student Services building to hang out and show off some of their skills.
Tried to educate people that these dogs aren't something to be feared, that they can come up and pet us and talk to us, and just learning about the dogs.
This is Ronnie. He has been with the Reno SWAT department for over 6 years and works and lives with his handler when he needs to. He can be a vicious attack dog, but today he was all cuddles and love.
It's just an awareness event. It's Canine Appreciation. So we're appreciating all the canines that actually go out and work for us every single day. Also reducing stigma about, for us, seeking mental health services because we're counseling services, but also with PD, sometimes there's some stigma around what working dogs do, that they're just attack dogs, and we want you guys to see that they're actually really friendly and they're working for you.
Those were some hard-working dogs. That's it for Campus News. I'm Kimberly Tate.
And I'm Carolina Rivas. See you next time.
Game against Boise State.
Jordan Burns is here to tell us all about it.
Thanks, guys. The Pack won a nail-biter 85-77 Wednesday night in a do-or-die tiebreaker for first place in the Mountain West. After the game, Coach Eric Musselman had this to say.
I mean, obviously, when you're playing for first place this late in the season and you understand, that you want to try to own tiebreakers, if we would have lost the game, I think our hopes of trying to win a regular season would be out the door.
Of the season, Marcus Marshall went 15 of 16 for free throws, a season high for him, and Jordan Caroline scored more than 20 points for the 5th time this season, putting up 21 against the Broncos. The win secures the Wolfpack's first place standings, tied with Colorado State.
Yeah, we put it all on the line. I really think we put it on the line. I mean, I told us one time we got to sacrifice it, man. We got to sacrifice everything on the court.
I actually work on my foul shots every day, and as a team, we work on them every day at practice. And coach makes sure we take those serious. Like even when we shooting our free throws, it's no talking aloud and things like that, because the free throw line could be a game changer sometimes.
The Pack goes on the road to Vegas to face off against rival UNLV, a game you should be sure not to miss.
Now, these are some serious athletes, and I can't imagine the amount of hours they have to put in the gym in order to perform the way they do.
Here, driving high is still illegal.
And law enforcement is cracking down on it. We talked to the Washoe County Sheriff's Department and the Nevada Highway Patrol. Their message is the same. If you drive high, you will get a DUI.
The laws surrounding impaired driving is impaired driving.
The Department of Public Safety says that a DUI costs an average of $10,000. And if you're wondering how much weed counts as a DUI, it's about 2 grams of active THC. That means you are driving impaired. Troopers say, arrive alive, don't smoke and drive.
Don't send nudes any longer. Instead, it's back to normal, warning drivers that there is construction.
Last week, ASUN put on Unity Week, featuring events and shows to promote diversity and unity throughout the campus. One popular event was the Dear World event, in which students got to write on their bodies to share part of their personal story. Dear World is a photography project that has traveled around the world looking to capture people's stories. One of the ASUN programmers, Precious Jabenjo, explained what the event was all about.
We try and get out of you something very...
Like start crying?
Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Cheech.
And I'm Chong.
And you guys have a high day.